Hey guys, this is Hawkeye, and I am back with Fishing Planet, the original series, and we are here at Lone Star Lake. There's, like I said in the last episode, there's a bunch to do here, guys. We've got a mission at Lesney Villa, but honestly, we're not quite ready to go there yet, because I did discover something. There are some new exploration missions that were added for each of the waterways, the early ones, and this one, the Lone Star Trial, might be important to lower levels, because if you get it, you will get a number 1 hook, which is going to be preferred by the regular sized carp at Lesney Villa for that particular mission. So you might want to get this one out of the way first. It's going to be kind of easy because I've already caught 3 of the species I need to get. I still need to find the largemouth bass. I caught a grass pickerel in my beginner series, so I kind of know where they are now. It was a good one too. But let's go ahead. Let's see, where did I get him? Honestly, I was like, I think I caught him real close. Yeah, it was close to the house, I believe. No. It might have been at the dam. Yep, I think it was at the Beaver Dam. Let's go to the Beaver Dam here. I'll know as soon as I get there. Still learning my way around this place. This place has gotten so big. Ah, it's raining. Yes, this is where I caught it. So this is at the Beaver Dam, and I caught a very nice grass pickerel right over here in this area. I don't know what's with all the sound effects, but I will tell you guys, the sounds have changed considerably. Your bobber sound sounds more like a cash register. Honestly, it's kind of a shing. Yeah, a lot of the bells for the bottom rod sound completely different. But I believe I caught him with not with that. Yeah, I think I caught him. What was it, a spinner? Nano spinner? Yeah. Well, let's try the barbless nano spinner. We've also got the only problem is with the rain, it may change a few things. But I caught him right over here. Yeah, and I also caught some threadfin shad. In a new spot. Yeah, that bridge is a great place to fish, guys, if you get a chance. Might try a slower speed. Sometimes these spinners do better with a slower presentation for the pike species. The only thing that worries me is this weather. Nope, we got something here. Let's see. Ah, there it is. A young largemouth bass. Caught him right there. Not bad. We'll keep him. If we get the grass pickerel, this will have gone pretty darn quick. Let's try right next to those lily pads. Yeah, this is supposed to be a peak, too. Let's let it go to the bottom. There we go. We got something now. Ah, yellow bass. Usually the grass pickerel are pretty easy to catch once you know where they are. Yeah, all my spots, everything I had found for Lone Star, it's all shot. Everything I did. Everything I did. That's the only thing. I was sitting there thinking about that the other day. I'm like, yeah, I can't. I wonder if I got my markers back. That's a good question. Do we lose the markers? Do we get them back in our inventory? I want them back in my inventory. I need them. Alright. Let's try the nano spoon. What? Yeah, see, we're going right into a peak, but we're doing it in the rain. Huh. Yeah, let me try a nano spoon. These are all too big. Let's see. 1/8. Maybe. Yeah. We'll go with 1/16. This might be a good spot to try. But see, I caught it. That one I caught like right through here. So, but it was sunny, so weather changes everything. There we go. Another young largemouth bass, so they're pretty prevalent over here at the Beaver Dam, guys. Peak period, just to let you know. There's a beaver. I don't know if you can see him off in the distance. Oh, we got something. Ah, trophy bluegill. That's as big as they come here. Let me try a different lure. No, I can't use the clover spoon. It's too heavy. Single spoons are too heavy. Let's see. It still has saltwater lures in this. I don't have a whole lot of small lures. That's the only thing. Might try this since the rain. Might do a little bit better. Stand out. Yeah, if I don't get one here soon, I might try looking around the place for some heavier vegetation, because that's where we're going to find them. Near lily pads. There's really not a whole lot here, honestly. Let's see if I can see that beaver from here. He's right over there. He keeps swimming. There he is. See him? He keeps diving. Alright, well, let's see if we can find a better spot. I'm not so sure about this one. They've kind of made a natural reservoir there. Let's see here. Let's go. Maybe do a jump here. Let's go to Lakeside Grill Area and see what that looks like over there. See, there's a whole row of lilies right here. This could be a good spot for grass pickerel. Yeah, I can throw this all the way over here too. Usually, that's the thing. At Lone Star Lake before, I knew exactly where to catch them. Now it's really a new lake. Alright, I'm only hoping here. This might be a green. Nope, I don't think it is. It is a bluegill. Let's try a little closer to those lilies. Yeah, I kind of wish I had a 1/8 casting spoon, because either silver or the red and silver, because they really go for those, and fortunately I do not have one. Not with me. I'd have to leave and come back. Alright, we got something, but I don't think it's a grass pickerel. It seems a little big. It's probably another bass. Spotted bass. Yeah, they're still here. You know what? I'm going to try advancing time. I don't like the fact that it's raining. It's kind of throwing me here. There we go. Let's try it while it's sunny. And during the peak. Wow. Big difference. New personal record, yellow bass. Yeah, the rain, if I'm going for walleye, I'm all for the rain. But it really changes the bite rates of the species. So since there's no walleye here, there just doesn't seem to be much of a point to fish while it's raining. Might try that nano spinner now. Let's see. Oh wow, that's a good bite. There he is. I don't think it's a grass pickerel. I think it might be another bass. Spotted. Yep. Man, bite rate's definitely up with the sunny weather. Still don't think we have us a grass pickerel. Spotted bass. Yeah, I'm going to try taking it right alongside of that. Yeah, I'm really surprised they're not biting right there. Usually grass pickerel like that kind of environment. Let me go closer to the bridge. Oh. It was right here. No, it wasn't here. It was on the other side. I was getting threadfin shad. You can go way out here. I just remembered that. This could be a good spot for him. It looks ideal. I always used to get them right practically on top of the lily pads in the original Lone Star. But I also used casting spoons. Like I said, that's the only thing. I might need to go back and get me a casting spoon. Small one. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Oop. Just don't have that many. I have all these big lures in here that are useless here. Bucktails and trolling octopi and saltwater poppers. Those are not going to do me any good here. Yeah, the closest I have is a clover spoon. I do have a 1/4 ounce night casting spoon, Could try that, I guess. Save me the time. Thing is, since it's blue, will they prefer it? I don't know. Something like it. There he is. I told you a casting spoon is ideal. I didn't know if he was going to go for the blue one or not, though. Usually I'd use the red and silver most of the time, but there's our grass pickerel. Let me go ahead. Wait a minute. Let me get a look at him here. Yeah, for some reason I'm able to get this to move better than I can my other one. I don't know why, but nice grass pickerel. We completed our mission. Not too bad. Not bad at all. We'll keep him. Lone Star trial mission completed, and see now we've got a #1 barbless hook, which is preferred for that next mission, because I don't know if you saw that. I believe he said that the regular carp prefer #1 or larger, and that would give you your #1. Plus, it's barbless, so it'll get you a little bit more RXB. But it looks like, well, this isn't the same mission I was thinking of. I was thinking of, okay, this one's different. He wants to cook up for both the fish and the frying pan. Help him get some panfish and find the lost pan. I thought I was just supposed to get... Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. That's different. That's not the one I was thinking of. Where's the one I was trying to do? Oh, that's it. The feeder carp fishing. Yeah, see? Number 8 works well for Prussian carp, common carp for big ones like hook #1. That's what I was referring to, guys. But I didn't see that they had another mission there. That's cool. What is it? The pan full of fish? Not bad. Yeah, we're definitely sticking around here. So we need to get green sunfish or red ear, black-toed shiner or golden shiner, threadfin shad or warmouth. Now I have not caught a warmouth yet. Bring the catch to Nate at the Lakeside Grill Area during the daytime. Head for the Home Sweet Home location and enter your house. Find and pick up the frying pan in the kitchen. Okay, that's cool. And bring the frying pan to Nate at the Lakeside Grill during the daytime. I think we'll do that next, guys. That sounds like that'll be fun. But yeah, if you look on here, there are no markers. The markers are gone. What is this? Oh, we actually have locations for catching them. Oh, that's cool. They gave us some spots. I had to find these spots. Green sunfish or red ear sunfish. Yeah, I've just been catching them. Well, I've got a lot of markers, so I think I did get them back. Look at that. I have almost 100 of them. I did not have 100 of them, trust me. Well, I don't think we really have time to do that. I'd like to, but... well, we could at least get started, maybe. Is that... yeah, that's his little establishment. Let's see. What should we start with first? Well, to get here, we would have to catch... I want to catch the warmouth. Where are they found? Right over here. So, near the Beaver Dam. We can at least get this mission started. Let's see here. Okay, I need to figure out which way I need to go here. I can't go that way. That's a dead end. Boy, they have really made this pretty. Got the cranes flying through the air. Nice and graceful. Something tells me it's going to be easier to get to some of this. Oh heck, I gotta get all the way around there. It might be better just to get the boat. Yeah, let's go over to the boats. Hey. Well, we're just going to use the Indian canoe for now. Yeah, they're making you explore is what they're doing. That's the point of that. That's to make you go looking for stuff. And when I do catch something here, I am going to mark it. That way I have the spots. All my spots are gone. Just out of curiosity. Okay, so we got deep spots here. Nothing really deep, though. But I'm guessing it's going to be here you're going to find the smallmouth buffalo. Hey, there's a beaver. Sorry, dude. Okay, let's see. So we need to go this way. That's where I was fishing earlier. Yeah, see, I don't have to pay anything for rentals since you got your own. If you've got your own canoes, which I have multiple canoes, it's free. But if you're a new player, it's $100 for a day to rent them. So you can start getting in boats from the very beginning. And I think that is an amazing idea. Now, I did get the DLC, so I've got a new canoe that has rod holders that apparently you can troll with. Now, that's not something I've ever tried, trolling with a canoe. It's going to be interesting to see how that works. And this is really a big lake now. Damn. Okay, I think this is the one I'm going to here. Yep. So you're supposed to fish off this little dock here, be my guess. Let's see, these guys, they're going to be float fishing, obviously, worms or... It might be a little bit big. Let's go down a little bit more. Let's try 6. 40 inches is probably good. Don't. Doggone it, dog. Every time I try to record, the dogs lose their minds. I don't understand that. Yeah, hear the sounds now? Sounds like a cash register. There's a black-tailed shiner. That's one of them. golden shiner. Wait a minute. I'll tell you what. Let's. Okay. Do I have? Okay, I don't have. Trying to remember what it is they preferred. Green sunfish, red ear, warmouth. Crickets, grasshopper, redworm, bloodworms. That's what I was trying to think of. I do have, I think I might have crickets. Yes, I do. Let's try those. Lots of them jumping. Look at them all. There's our beaver friend. We could do this. This is something I can't do at a lower level. Use our bottom rods. Increase our odds. Let's see if we can get to shore here. No, we cannot. Is this an unreachable place? Let me see here. Well, I can't use a bottom rod here, unfortunately, but we will try. We'll try the crickets again. Whoa! Largemouth bass. Daggone it. I'm catching everything but. Surprised I didn't catch a beaver. Snag a beaver. We're out of the water. Those things can bite. Well, we are getting largemouth bass. I don't understand this at all. This is kind of crazy. Alright, let's see here. See if we can spin this boat around a little bit. Now, I was going to try to fish in a new location, but can't really seem to. The only problem with catching a fish this close to the boat is a lot of times it doesn't count it. It says get away from it too soon. Wait a minute. How did I get a drunken worm on there? That's not what I wanted on there. I wanted. Let's see, crickets. Okay. Come on, let's get a warmouth. White crappie. There we go. Green sunfish. Okay, it wasn't the warmouth, but I'll take that. Still looking for a warmouth, guys. I think the hook sizing down was a good choice because those are roughly about the same size. The warmouth and the green sunfish are both smaller than even bluegill. There we go. Good bite. Come on. Yellow bass off a little 12 hook. That's crazy. Wow, trophy red ear. That's not bad at all. That's a pretty one. Take a look at him. I like him. That's as big as they come here also. Listen, this thing never works when I want it to work. There we go. That's a good picture. I like that. Still can't get that warmouth. That is going to be an elusive fish, I have a feeling. A threadfin shad I've caught. I know where to catch them. Don't have to catch them here at all. White crappie. Is there something they both go for? At this point, I just want to get this finished. Jeez. Yeah, let me see here. A threadfin shad, what do they go for? I did remember. Bloodworms, redworms. So, redworms we can't go wrong with. So we're changing back over to redworms. That'll increase our odds of getting one of them. Now the thread fins are generally out in the open water, not near any lily pads. So I think my odds are better here. I wish I had bloodworms. Alright guys, I am back and I had gone off screen to make some changes. I basically had gone in and took all of my gear down to a lower level. This took me a while. I mean a while. Because I'm almost full both on my backpack and in my home storage. So I had to shift a little bit, shift some back, and it took me quite a while, but I managed to accomplish it. But anyway, I have basically these are all feeder rods now, which is more appropriate for these lower levels. I now have baits that make some sense that are for lower levels. All the lures are now for lower levels. And I now have, instead of 4 bottom rods. I have 3 feeder rods. I've got 2 casting rods here so that we could do trolling later on. And I did test it, and it works amazing. And yeah, we have part of the DLC is it has a trolling kayak that holds 2 rods, and you push it with your feet instead of using a paddle. I don't know if they're going to have something like that available for, well, if you don't purchase the DLCs, which is going to be problematic for my beginner series, because I really like to have one for that, you know, in the future. But if not, I guess I won't be able to get one. But I also have a ultralight rod, and of course a float rod, the Fire Phoenix. That's actually my heaviest rod I've got. It only goes up to 22 pounds, and that's it. So we are going to be doing a little bit better here. Here's the Sky Ranger trolling kayak, and I really like it. It's really cool. It reminds me of the one that they have available in the it's not the Ultimate Fishing Simulator. I think Fishing Sim Pro, I think it is. They have one of those in there. I need to repair costs. What is that? Oh, it's a repair kit. Well, it doesn't need that much repair, but some things have to be repaired from their home base, and you have repair kits that can repair them. I forgot that's something they recently added too. Alright, well, we're going to jump in here because we still have a mission to complete. We still have to get 1 threadfin shad or warmouth, and I'm trying to decide where would be the best place to go to get that. Well, I've been having trouble getting the warmouth, so I think we'll go ahead and see if we can't get a threadfin shad. If we get a warmouth, that'd be wonderful. But we want to get this to complete, so we'll create a club room here. I know exactly where the thread fins are. And I think in the next episode, guys, we're going to do some kayak trolling. That's something I think will be a lot of fun to do. I want you guys to see that. We need to come all the way over here. But the thread fins are going to be right out in here. That's where I caught them last time in the beginner series. We're going to go ahead and put out our rod pod. Let me check and see what they prefer. I'm going to do a mix. I'm going to do something for the thread fin. I think they both go for red worms, and they do. Red worms and blood worms for the thread fin, and warmouth. So either one. And we're going to go small hooks for these guys. Let's see. 6, that's actually probably pretty good. Let's throw it right out here where I got the thread fins the last time. Got red worms on here. I think I might go a little smaller on the hook for that. I go 12. And on that one, I'm going to put right under the yeah, see how it sounds? Okay, well, whatever this is, it's not thread fin, unless it's some trophy thread fin. A smallmouth buffalo. I'm going to mark that because I want to know where I caught it. That's the first one I've caught in a while. It went for bloodworms, and I'm going to go ahead and mark that. Yeah, because I was wondering where they'd be best to catch. Yeah, there's a hole right there. I'll be darned. I'll be darned. We got that one in there. Yeah, we want to throw this one over here. I got it mixed up a little bit there. Well, this one has wax worms. I would think a warmouth would go for those, but we'll go with side of caution. Put bloodworms on there. This one I'm going to put right here at the lilies. See if we can't get them right there. Yeah, I know that holds 4 rods, but in case I have a float rod, I want to put it down. I've left myself open for that. We are getting some bites. Yeah, I want to try this meat too. It's only 1/6 ounce. Little bitty mini crank. Kind of interested to see what might go for that. Oh, we got something on there. Trophy white crappie. And we definitely have that one too. Another trophy white crappie. Lots of trophy white crappies around here. Let's see. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but it is a strange sounding bird. Yeah, we got one on here too. Okay, this one's not as big. Could be what we're after. Yep, there it is. Trophy threadfin shad. That completes that mission. Let me see what the heck we got on here too. We're going to have to still find the warmouth. I don't know where they would be located in this map, but lots of white crappie out here tonight. Let's go ahead and pick these rods up because I need to go complete this mission. I didn't know I had a fish on here. Another crappie. Looks like we're going to have to retrieve our mini crank. See if we get anything while we do it. Well, so far, not getting any takers. Oh well, nothing on that one. Well, let's go ahead and pick this up. Now we need to go to Lakeside Grill, which is right over here. I think I have to get his frying pan or something like that.
Hi.
Nice catch. Halfway there now. Please head home and grab your pan from the kitchen. I couldn't find mine, so please bring me yours. Press M to open the tablet app. Oh. So we just have to go to Home Sweet Home. I think I saw it when I was there. So let's go ahead, jump over here. I think it was in the sink, if I'm not mistaken. There it is. And can we go make the jump, or do I have to? Yep, we can just make the jump. No big deal.
Hey.
You bring me the frying pans for lending to me. I'll start cooking panfish now. Handful of fish, 700 cash. It's grasshoppers, and we can clean it. So now we have another mission, invitation for Andy, which is perfect because I want to do this anyway. Does a good job angling, caught fish, and brought the frying pan. Now Nate wants to invite his buddy over before it's event. Head over to Andy and deliver the invitation. Track the mission. You should have to follow the hints and fast travel between pins on the map. I thought maybe he was going to have me get on the kayaks, so it's not going to be the case. Let's go over here. We may need to do this first. This is the guy who says hi. Hi there. Nate invited me for dinner. Sounds great. I just need to finish a few things first. Help me out and I'll get them done faster. First things first, we need to clear the underpass. I say beavers have started building a new dam under the spillway. Too bad it's already blocking access to the other half of the lake. Take a look at it before it gets out of hand. Track the mission and use your tablet to follow the hints and fast travel between pins on the map. Get a marker, boy. Alright, so here's we get in kayak. But we're not going to do that right now, guys. That's going to be in the next episode. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll be back with another episode of Fishing Planet, the original series. Look at the new update. But anyway, guys, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.